Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. In this episode, I think we are going to head on over to my not so very favorite dungeon. But it kind of has to be done. And that is Blackwater. I'm just gonna head over there, and anything that we need to do in the city, we can do later, for once. Blackwater is quite a ways away. There's a demon army up there. Okay, I have to go into crusade mode then. They don't have any movement, so we'll have to do it after we've moved. Blackwater is all the way over here. Okay, I think that means we can move our army. Or rather, armies. You know, I actually think I want to have that army stationed there. And this one down there. And there is a demon army here. And then we have the Dresden Defense Army. Let's just find these little paths. And then the Gloomy Gorge defenders, who need to move on northwards again. Okay, we'll have to move this again. They'll actually lay siege to that place now. Not yet. There we go, and then I think I can move my armies again. Yeah, whatever. And I think we'll just actually let's discover this little path here. And then go back to Gloomy Gorge. I have no idea where. There's probably a path here that needs to be seen by perception. Oh, okay. So we'll take a little nap here.
The dairy-o with his cheeks aflame and his trues down low. Ugh, I can't get that tune out of my head. Damn tavern songs.
I did not expect that. For Blackwater, I really do want to have a guide up and visible, because that place is a bit of a nightmare. Okay. This place is seriously weird. Wand of cold lightning. Yeah, that's Your defeat is certain. You will be overpowered. Lay down your weapons and your lives will be spared. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. Your technological and biological distinction will be added to our own. It's kind of like that, actually. So yes, joke, but still, this place is kind of like that. These guys are like the Borg. Now these things do damage to us.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
-8 strength and dexterity. Wow. That's a lot. I'm glad heal fixes that. Get that guy on the ground, please. Ow. Do I have some resist? This lasts for 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll do that.
Let's try this way.
You won't survive me.
The light take you!
Begone, fiend!
Disarm that, please.
All right.
And move over there. Yeah, these guys are really annoying because you can't kill them except with coup de grace or coup de grace.
This spell doesn't work like that.
What is it that kills them? Is it lightning? Electricity or adamantine weapons? Don't you have, like, jolt or something? Helps if you actually hit them.
Endure this!
I don't suppose you have anything. Why isn't he counted as helpless?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Fall!
I don't have any electricity damage spells now. There we go. quarterstaff +1. I will just collect all of it. Okay, now someone, was it quad? Yeah. Heal does take away ability damage, yes. Good. Let's cast haste. I will probably not be very talkative during the this encounter because this is a really difficult encounter. Well, this is a really difficult dungeon, to be more specific.
This will hurt.
It's the spellcasters that I'm really worried about.
No glory without risk!
Make every strike count. I will bring down the divine wrath.
Cover me, all right?
Can I do a coup de grace on this guy now? Yes.
The light, take you!
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
He seemed to have died, but the coup de grace didn't work. Let's try again. Nope.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Can you do that?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
We're still in combat though. Ah, the augmented assassin. I completely forgot about him.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
I need them to be close so we can actually do the coup de grace.
A calculated risk.
But occasionally, apparently you don't need the coup de grace. Not sure why. I don't need that leather armor, but I'll take the rest. Shock longsword, that's probably something that I need to be using in here. The dead person's wounds were carefully bandaged, but their injuries were too extensive and led to their death. The dead crusader on the bed was seriously wounded, bleeding where they lay, as evidenced by the darkened, pungent-smelling sheet. This guy isn't dead? No, he isn't. One of the enemies you defeated is still alive. Despite the gravity of his wounds, he keeps trying to stand up, though to no avail. You now have a chance to inspect him more closely. His body is covered in clan tattoos, and it looks as if the top of his head was struck clean off by a mighty blow. A strange barbed object resembling a crown or circlet adorns the warrior's forehead. Long thin spikes project from the circlet into the gaping wound, piercing straight into his exposed brain. Examine the wounded warrior. Close examination reveals a truly gruesome sight. It's clear the warrior's head has been mutilated deliberately and with surgical precision. The top of his skull has been sawed off, and numerous thin metal spikes have been sunk deep into his exposed brain. Every now and then, one of the circlet's spikes begins to glow slightly, and a flash of lightning runs along its length, causing the body to make another convulsive attempt at standing up. Judging by the appearance of the other guards in this place, they have all been subjected to the same monstrous procedure. Touch the contraption. As you touch the sinister-looking circlet on the wounded warrior's head, one of the metal spikes embedded in his brain breaks off with a twang. It seems it was damaged in battle, and your movement destroyed it completely. The Sarkorian instantly freezes. His lips grow pale, whispering, "Master, I can't hear you anymore. Command me, Master." Who are you? The wounded warrior turns his face toward you, but his eyes seem to be looking through you. "Master, I hear you once more. Command me." "I am the first line of defense. I am the keeper of the mission. I am a function materialized, a command executed." "Who gave the order to attack me?" "You did, Master. You issued the command, you assigned the function. I have not executed it, but I will." "What is your name?" "A name is a lie. A name is unnecessary. A function is all that I need. A command is needed." As you let go of the circlet, the Sarkorian immediately loses interest in you. "I don't think we can help him, but I can try." As soon as you lay your hand on the warrior, a monstrous, abnormally high-pitched howl bursts from his mouth. It's unclear how his vocal cords can even produce this horrible sound. The soldier's body revolts with a spasm, and the circlet on his head begins to blow. Finish him off. The warrior accepts your blow with silent indifference. It seems as if his own death was not an important enough event for him to take notice of. The sight of the thick straps that were used to bind helpless and wounded people to the bed is sickening. It looks like this corpse has been lying here on this bed, slowly becoming mummified for several months at least. The remains of the unknown warrior exude a holy aura. His death at the hands of the demons was a martyr's death. The sinister-looking instruments on the table appear to be used to open the skulls of unfortunate victims and attach the horrifying barbed circlets to their brains. Lovely.
Let me help.
Apparently positive energy did not sit well with that guy.
This should do it.
Augmented salamanders. Okay.
obstacle.
They would become hostile. If you're wondering why I'm attacking them.
Distract them for me.
He's helpless, isn't he? Not helpless enough, apparently.
Begone, fiend!
Into the fray!
Time to share your treasures. Huh?
Yeah, these are difficult fights.
Let's try this way.
You won't survive me. Fall!
The light! Take you!
That's those out of the way at least. Geesh. Banded mail +2. The spear +3.
Can't hide from me.
Some random loot. The thick walls of the blast furnace retain the heat from the fire that recently raged within it. Blood-stained armor belonging to crusaders and demons lies in a pile waiting to be melted down. Numerian bomb. Maybe I was a little bit too quick there. Because my party is kind of scattered around here. Sea lies all the way down there, huh? WotR, for the first time, I'm actually pulling you back. Same with you, Wally. Now we can attack. Really do need haste.
Endure this!
Thank you.
This will hurt.
He's still not dead. Trying to find an angle where I can target him from is not exactly easy. Oh, come on.
I will bring down the divine wrath!
Thank you. Okay, this dungeon. It's interesting. Okay, what I want to do now is
I'm
WotR
here. Where else would I be? Ready for anything.
and Wally. Do you have? Yes.
Are we
And
in trouble
land.
yet?
That didn't work so
Doesn't
well.
work like that.
Apparently I have to do it alone. This is what we're looking for, the flaming lockpick fuel. We also get the scream of pain. Okay, now I might be able to go inside with all of them. No. Okay, let's just continue down this way here.
We won't fall here. I swear it. Make every strike count.
If you insist on coming in close, I'm sure we can accommodate you. think there is someone up here as well. Yep, there is.
This should do it.
No more room. Augmented squad leader.
They will break against our resolve.
We don't really have any damage spells. So we'll have to make do with skeletons for now. Social. Ah, there is a spellcaster up there as well. Think we saved on all of those. Yep.
You've crossed the wrong line.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I don't know where that skeleton is going. Nor that one.
Into the fray!
Let's
Now I
try
need a coup de grace. No, I don't, because we're doing so high damage that it's actually overcoming their regeneration.
Survive me.
Are you close enough to do that? Nope. Sila, you should be close enough to do it. Nope. Calvin. Good. Nothing of particular interest, so we'll just collect it all. Save. Knowledge Arcana 23.
a trivial matter.
The notes read, a percentage of successful implantations increased to 47. For the purposes of improving this result further, complete removal of the temporal lobes will be implemented in future procedures. Access to maintenance cells granted. It appears that the humming machine filling the air around it with electricity is powering the surrounding mechanisms. It's surprising, but these vast machines perform tasks with the same delicacy as a silversmith, refurbishing and repairing damaged component for the machine people. And this is the one that we've been looking for, the flaming lockpick. I'm just gonna kill all of them. I don't need timed combat for this.
This will hurt. Distract them from me. Time to share your treasures.
Do not waver.
There we go. That gives us a lot of money and some chainmails, so... Time-worn note. Okay. We're not in combat game. This apparently is not a door. So we have 2 flaming lockpick fuel. Present the passkey to unlock the gateway. I don't remember the door controls. You can blow them up with a Numerian bomb. Examine the gates. Quickly discover the joint, blah blah blah. Investigate the unknown metal. Sky metal known as adamantine. Yes. Well, it's probably a good idea to not stand around if we're going to blow them up. That also means I get to use that bomb. I'm gonna save. It do that much damage, so that's fine. So it could blow down an adamantine door, but it did what? 8 damage to Cal? Whatever valuables were stored on this rack before, a powerful explosion has turned them into fragments and chips of glass that crunch underfoot. Okay, I'll reload then and do it properly. Touch the gate panel. Perception 24. Examine the buttons closely. Okay, so the correct order here is triangle, rhombus, circle with a dot. Not that it really mattered, but... Ooh, this place. This place is no fun at all. Or, from a different perspective, it is rather fun. Because apparently the guy who, or the people who did this, also augmented their demons with the same stuff. Some skeletons up here. There's even an augmented succubus.
Begone, fiend!
That's not really where I wanted you to go, but okay.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Let's try this way.
The light, take you.
I suspect we're going to have a quick little nap after this.
Cover me, all right?
You won't survive me.
This will hurt.
At least they're having the same difficulties hitting us as we're having hitting them, so that's something. What the heck are you doing? Succubus.
Endure this!
A calculated risk.
I think there's two of them.
Into the fray.
Yep, there are two of them. Okay, that's 1, 2 down.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Without buffs, this fight would have been impossible.
Make every strike count.
There's one of them down. The succubuses, that is, or the succubi.
Fall!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
That one is doing weird thing too, okay. I mean, the faintest who is going after, but... Land, perhaps?
This should do it.
This succubus is still alive. No more. So. Okay, so we have that. We really do need to take a camp though.
Keep 'em peeled, Paladin. Round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. No trick, no magic, just nimble fingers. Watch closely now. We don't want no hard feelings later. 1, 2, one more time, and hey, presto! Well, which cup is the pea under?
Seriously? Out of everybody in the party, you picked me? I learned the cups and balls trick before I could talk, you little punk. Now sit down and let Sister Sela show you how it's done.
Right. 21 hours. Yep. I wouldn't exactly say that is a quick nap, but it was at least a nap. I just want to go through the buffs very quickly. So if you would be so kind as to give me a moment, please. There we go. I'm going to head in this middle door first, if I can open it. That means we have one of those flaming rocket fuels left. That is a psionic barrier. Let's see here, there should be fuel there. And there should also be fuel there, but that's a psionic door. Guess all the workers decided that we were hostile as well.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
I don't think Sela managed to save that throw. No, she did. Another succubus, of course. What's your armor class? 31.
Let's try this way.
Distract them for me.
I think they're after land. Like they really want to take down land.
The light take you!
This will hurt.
You've crossed the wrong mountain. Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Yep, they definitely want to take down land.
Into the fray! Yeah!
A calculated risk.
You won't survive me.
Time to share your treasures.
Alright, you can do it.
Begone, fiend!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Fall!
Yes, please.
Done with you! The light take you!
There we go. That was an intense fight. You realize that knowledge of the camp around you is stored and processed in the depths of this machine. It contains information on the workings of the camp's machinery as well as previous attempts to storm the compound.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Calling upon your extensive knowledge, you hypothesize that these humming boxes are the brains of the hive machines around you, the place where their memory and knowledge are stored.
won't fall here. I swear it.
Okay. Well, if you guys say so, I suppose you can have a trip around the entire area if you want to. Can we do coup de grace?
Cover me, all right?
You should be close enough to be able to do it. No. How about you? Nope.
Make every strike count.
You perhaps? Critical miss. And we try again. And we manage to do it. Good. Present the passkey to unlock the gateway. We need to do something with that thing. And I vaguely remember there was something else in here as well, but apparently my memory is failing me. Well, the passkey should be in here.
They will break against our resolve. To the fray!
There are some enemies up there, but let's try to take out the ones that's down here first and foremost.
I will bring down the divine wrath. You are beyond redemption.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
This should do it.
Can you do a coup de grace? You can, but it didn't kill him. That did. So there's another one over there.
You won't survive me.
Handily coming right into our group.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
You.
Let's try this way.
No glory without risk!
Endure this!
Chief Khara.
Begone, fiend!
Distract them from me. Ha!
This will hurt.
The light takes you!
Make every strike count. Did you see that?
I wonder. We can use those lightning ones on them actually.
Mercy for the wicked!
You, I believe, have enough use magic device that you should be able to use that. Very good. Now, I don't remember where the final one is, but... Augmented Incubus. Okay, so they're up there.
Into the fray!
Fall!
Time to share your treasures.
I'm surprised that worked.
A calculated risk.
Where's this guy? Okay, on the floor.
No glory without risk!
Have to try. And we did it. We can still do this! After a coughing fit, the warrior wipes the blood from her lips. Her hand moves lightly, without the artificial stiffness you've observed in the behavior of the other enemies here. But her head has been mutilated in the same way as everyone else's. The top of her skull has been removed, and the thin barbs of the crown she's wearing go right into her exposed brain. Why did you attack me? Hundredface identified you as a threat to the mission. We are executing his command. Your life is unimportant, as are ours. All that matters is the success of the mission. Who are you? I am Khara, chieftain of the Blackwater clan. She regards you with proud defiance. There's no trace of the cold indifference in her eyes that you've seen in the other guards. And you, outsider, have assaulted my home and threatened our great mission. You haven't lost your mind like the other occupants of this place. If you don't resist the circlet, it won't smother your mind. It's tough. Tough to feel someone else's will entering your consciousness. Tough to give up the freedom to control your body. Like a cold hand sinking into your head, sifting through your thoughts with its slimy fingers. For a moment, her defiant expression fades and you catch a glimpse of her disgust and fear. But I readily accept this fate. I will gladly endure any torment as long as it brings us closer to victory. What is your mission? Khara's voice rings with zealous fervor. To defeat the demons. We are gathering an army that can march on eyes and exterminate the abyssal spawn. Poor souls like you who wander into our camp become invincible soldiers. Only they are capable of prevailing in this war. No mere mortals, not even the gods themselves, can stop the Worldwound, and that means that we are mortal kind's last chance. We possess great magical weapons, our bodies no longer know pain, and our hearts know no fear. Our minds are bound by the Master's will and discipline. Cast your blade down at his feet, let him touch you, and you will join with us as a true savior of Golarion. Tell me about Hundredface. There is grief in her eyes, but unswerving devotion in her words. The last hope of Sarkoris, a great thinker and strategist. When the demons came and our clan was in its death throes, nobody answered our call. The other clans chose to save themselves. Our neighbors turned their backs on us and the gods. Even our gods did not answer because they were afraid. They hid like cowards. And then Hundredface came, a stranger from Numeria who did not know us and who owed us nothing, but unlike the others, he was willing to help. He was looking for allies, desperate people who would agree to anything, people like us. The Blackwater clan rejected the taboos of our ancestors, cursed the traitor gods, and accepted the mage's help. And now, with his aid, we will defeat any foe and save Sarkoris. Sarkoris fell long ago. You were all slaves to a cunning mage, killing in the name of a dead nation. Sarkoris has fallen? But how? That's impossible. Hundredface would have told us. There must be survivors. There must be some resistance. It couldn't have happened. Everything we've done. No, it can't have been for nothing. I refuse to believe you. Her heartrending scream is filled with hatred and grief. Sarkoris lives and so do we. The preparations are almost complete and soon we will drive the accursed demons back into the abyss. Our poor brethren suffering under the oppression of the Worldwound are waiting for us to come to their rescue. And we will come, we will. Hundredface has destroyed your clan, turned them all into monsters. We gave up ourselves willingly. We had to. And I was the first to let myself be crowned with a circlet. Yes, it was excruciating and horrifying. When the blades dig into the bone, when the probes sink into the brain, that is when one begins to know true terror. Some surrendered to their fate at the last moment. They tried to resist, they begged for mercy. Her gaze turns gloomy. But we would not allow them to bring shame upon us all. I personally place circlets upon the heads of the doubtful. A heavy, bloody burden that could only be carried by the clan's chieftain. So you all chose to exist as mechanical puppets. Khara bares her teeth in fury. You would judge us? Have you ever seen demons butcher entire villages? Mothers being lashed with whips and forced to run the length of a palisade, their bleeding children impaled atop it? Have you seen demons cut off a warrior's manhood just to mock him, or slice the breasts of a brave woman? Have you ever watched a giant monster slowly devour a human being, leisurely chewing on them while they're still alive? I have, and I must put an end to this. The end justifies any means. Scowling in defiance, she is not even yelling at you, but past you, her eyes distant. We can do this. We won't give up. Whatever the cost, we will pay it. I grieve for the countless losses that robbed you of your sanity, Khara. Naive fool. It is heroism, not madness, that you see before you. We did the unthinkable, but only because it was necessary. What are you and Hundredface doing here? We've been building an army. Ordinary mortals can't hope to fend the demons off. Our bodies are fragile and our hearts are fickle, ready to betray us at the crucial moment. Nothing of this world could give us the power we needed, but Numerian machines. Her voice drops to a whisper, are not of this world, and they are capable of so much more than our pathetic blades and meager magic. My tribesmen became the first volunteers in the ranks of Hundredface's army, but not the last. Soon, we will purge all Sarkoris of the taint, free our brethren from the demon's yoke, and prove that our sacrifice has not been in vain. How could anything be clear to you? You have only heard our story, not lived it. You don't know our anguish, the pain of our sacrifices. Who do you see before you? A monster? A traitor? So naive. But Hundredface will soon reveal the truth to you, and then you'll understand me. I will spare you. She gives you a crooked smirk, then her eyes begin to glow. The light grows brighter, blinding, because you are weak. I will not spare you. My warriors will gather your remains and bring them to 100 Face so he can make you join us. She jumps to her feet in one impossible, unnatural motion, as if grabbed by an invisible hand. Her eyes are now ablaze with light. And promptly blew up. She has the Numerian key, blasting bracers, and a chain shirt. +1. Use magic device.
Just don't blame me.
Meh. Brought to life by electricity, this machine clearly has the capacity to think. Its acute senses are gathering information from every corner of the camp. Well, I don't think it has the capacity to think, but I suppose it might seem that way. Well, I think this is the perfect opportunity to wrap up. We have explored a fair bit of the dungeon, but there is more to come. So, if you have any questions and or comments, or if you just want to leave a little emoji to appease the YouTube algorithm gods in the comment section, then please feel free to do so. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope to see you all in the next one.